With Terra Luna Classic at the current critical level of support, around 5,600 points per coin, I want to point out a couple things on the technical chart, but I also want to look at what's going on in terms of community efforts, in terms of those that are essentially building for Terra Luna Classic, and what we can expect moving forward. Because guys, you've got a decision to make right now. When Terra Luna Classic originally fell out of the sky, it was viewed as very cheap, but it was viewed as a massive opportunity for rebound. Right now, it is still viewed as very cheap, but you have to ask yourself whether or not the rebound opportunity is still there for Terra Luna Classic. So that's exactly what we're going to be discussing in this video, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day. We are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you guys are brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and you're earning 5% on your cash balances. Don't have to buy a single share of anything, and you're still getting that 5%. If you guys want cryptocurrency exclusive exchanges, where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you've got KuCoin and Binance down there. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders, so the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you're holding on those exchanges, it is going to be considered a loan to those exchanges. So if you want to mitigate that risk and make it your asset, you need to look at a cold storage or DeFi wallet. Guys, we've got a couple proposals that aren't necessarily gaining traction and aren't going to pass out there, and we're seeing a lot of the spend proposals kind of die down at the moment. And a lot of those who were bringing in paychecks from Terra Luna Classic no longer bringing in paychecks from Terra Luna Classic. So right now, the only two proposals that LUNC holders are voting on are the proposals to blacklist that one wallet, that USTC wallet with 800 million USTC in it. And then the proposal, it's 11.835, and it's the community burn aid, requesting that exchanges add a burn trade option to LUNC pairs with monthly burn reports. Now, we've discussed this, well, the burn pair one, and even if we vote yes, it doesn't mean that the exchanges have to do it. So I don't know if this proposal is going to reach or meet quorum or not. But what I do know is that it doesn't have to result in action afterwards. It's simply a signaling proposal to the exchanges. This one's a little bit more interesting. The proposal to blacklist that wallet with 800 million USTC in it, as opposed to burning that wallet with 800 million USTC in it. People voted to burn that wallet, and they wanted the wallet holders to do the burning, and they voted not to go in and change the blockchain. They're also voting not to go in and blacklist that wallet, not to kind of take matters into their own hands and blacklisting it. Only 11.88% yes votes, 39% no votes, 17% no with veto, and 31, almost 32% voting to abstain from this one here. It has met quorum, and it is nowhere near passing. It's going to need about 200 billion Terra Luna Classic coming in and voting yes if it expects to pass at this point. So very, very unlikely that we are going to see this proposal pass here and see that wallet blacklisted, which is leaving a lot of people very confused. Right? And some people have claimed that the wallet holders say that they no longer have the keys, so the cryptocurrency or the USTC in that portfolio is already essentially burned, and there's getting a lot of mixed signals from that. So it's obvious that this proposal is not going to pass at this point. It's still got a couple days left. It ends tomorrow. So it ends tomorrow, October 12th, and it is currently not passing. But I want to discuss something that we're seeing in terms of, builders for the Terra Luna Classic blockchain, and that's the fact that they're distancing themselves. Hexagon, for example, or the Terra Rebels. Now, we know that the Terra Rebels have been around for quite some time. They're one of the first to have received the community spend, and it was over $100,000. And they've received tens of thousands of dollars since then, getting about $45,000 per quarterly basis for the last couple of quarters here. Now, we know that they did not receive the $15,000 spend proposal. I believe it was last week now. So what are they doing? Rebranding themselves once again. They're trying to rebrand, or they tried to rebrand from Terra Rebels to Hexagon, so you would no longer think that they were associated with the bad activities in their past. Now, they are no longer directly for Terra Luna Classic. They will still support Terra Luna Classic, but this is interesting because they're using the money that they raised from Terra Luna Classic to go out and support, essentially, some people call it competing blockchains. And you can read through some of these posts. It says, "We are thrilled to announce the Galaxy V1021 station is now equipped with management features, allowing users to directly modify their validator from Validator's detail page. This includes the highly anticipated feature of interchain withdrawal for validator commissions. Stay tuned for more exciting updates and coming in the future." Going on to the next one. "We are pleased to announce that we have opened a Mars protocol validator. If you stake your Mars, please consider delegating with us. We've now transitioned Terra Classic Station to be expanded to Galaxy Station." So what they're doing is distancing themselves from a blockchain that they may consider to be dying. Now, that's not me making that up, right? And that is me drawing some inferences and drawing some conclusions there as to what they're doing. They still do support Terra Luna Classic, but anytime you see something dwindling away, you may begin to dabble in other areas so that you can offset those losses that you are currently experiencing. That's not to say that if Terra Luna Classic begins to rebound in price and more people get excited once again during a bull market, that they won't benefit, because they still do support Terra Luna Classic holders, but they're expanding their reach. And they're expanding their reach in a way that a lot of people are upset with, because it was Terra Luna Classic money that allowed them to expand their reach to essentially competitors. Now, guys, it's indicative of what is currently happening on the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. As paychecks dry up, people are no longer going to focus on building. As they no longer get rewarded with that daily or weekly or monthly or quarterly or whatever it is paycheck that they're receiving, they will quit. They will walk away. And what that shows you is it was never about building. It was never about creating equity. It was never about seeing a capital gain. It was only about that paycheck. So as paychecks dry up, guys, it is going to be very important to see how the current developers continue to develop, or if they walk away. That is a major risk, and that is what kills and destroys coins during bear markets. I absolutely hope that Terra Luna Classic does not fall victim to this bear market, but instead it pushes through, we continue to grow, and we watch the price rise during the next bull market. I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you committed to Terra Luna Classic during this bear market? Or are you like Terra Rebels or the Hexagon is? Are you considering other avenues as well? Let us know what you think down in the comments. And if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day. We are growing our portfolios together. You guys got Claybro883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance. Free Discord. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Let's get started.